Hello guys, it's been a long time since I last uploaded a video. So yeah, let's see. I basically made a website which will be converted to an app to track your habits and spendings. And I have been using it. I suggest everyone to track their spendings. I think it's something very important. So in this video, I'm gonna show you guys the website. I don't know when the apps will come. Depending on the usage, I might make a video again for the apps, but this is also like on the mobile. You go to the website and it's nice on the mobile anyways. So let's go through the app. This is TrackFusion. It's called TrackFusion. There's a demo video, but this is the demo for you. And then basically, I can just show the real data, but you can see your spendings in a nice way. And then you can also see your habits in a like more GitHub grid type of vibe. So you can find it by, of course, just searching habit and spending tracker. It doesn't fucking show up. So you do need to put Fusion, I guess. Then you can find it, or it's just trackfusion.me. Let's sign in. I already have an account. So I'll show you guys with my real data, and some of the parts I will probably blur because I don't want to show everything. So let's go to habits. So the idea of this app is basically for tracking what you do. So these are some of my habits. You can see there are some question marks. Those are hidden habits. I don't want to show now, but basically if I exercise today, which I am gonna, so we can take it off for today. You can also do stuff for like maybe the previous day you forgot to do something. So you can just go ahead and click that and it will get there. So this is for like the tracking the habit side of the thing. And in here, you have this calendar view. As I said, again, these question marks are habits that I hid for now, because I don't want to talk about that. But this calendar view, you're also allowed to put these specific, how do you say it, like events, I guess. So for this day, I'm going to book club. The way you create it is basically this plus button. You write whatever you want to write. And then when you hover over it, it tells you what I was planning to do. So I use this as a calendar for like future planning stuff. For example, in here, I'm going to Turkey, coming back, going to somewhere else. There's the event. So this is also my calendar on top of my habit tracking. And also I do write like stuff like this. So this is like a summary of my day. Work from home, went with some friends. Here, a friend of mine's birthday. So I don't know, I just like it like that. And in here, you can also see that there's a month summary. This is like the evaluation of the month or the stuff that I wanted to do. Releasing this, recognize web upside, some other stuff. So I do keep my notes here. And then you can also give an emoji to this month. For now, I'll just give guitar. I'll show you when that is used. So this is the habit side of the things. And let's go to the analysis. If you go to the analysis, you can see like some quick habit, how it's going. This part I really like. This is the monthly view of the habits, how it's going. As you can see, I'm on fire this week on exercising. The completion rate, stuff like that. This is like the goal is achieved. You set your goals for each habit. When you first sign in the app, there's a tutorial flow that will show you everything basically. But yeah, I'm just showing it again. And these are like, yeah, the analytics for that month. But what you can do is you can, of course, go to the previous month. You can see I have some notes here, some other stuff. But what you can do is you can also go to a quarterly view. So now you're viewing in the quarter, which is, I don't use it that much. I use this quarterly view for financial side of the stuff, but yeah. And you can also see for each quarter, there's a different type of note element. So for the month you have this. Of course, each month is different. For the quarterly view, you have another summary thing. I use this for like evaluating the quarter or the month or the year or just some notes. It's very useful, I think. Like the place I love looking at is yearly. Of course, this won't be as pretty for you because you don't have data. But since I have been tracking for a long time, I've been doing this for a long time, maybe like 2-3 years in Notion. And then one day I just thought like, you know what? why give my data to Notion? Why shouldn't I create my own thing and own my data, and maybe you guys can use it too. So this part I really love looking at it, because as you can see, these are like the emojis I gave on the month. So when I'm looking at this, I immediately know the stuff that happened in this month, this month, this month. This month, as you can see, I missed a lot of exercising and I injured my knee. That's my excuse. Or like this month, I missed this week. I don't really know why, but I know from this emoji, this month is the month that I got the Switch. So maybe I was busy gaming or something else. This view just really motivates me. It's very nice. You can see like the amount of the completions. Of course, if you click on it, you can edit it, you can deactivate it. The goal, this emoji indicates that we are on track. Basically, our completion rate is within our goal rate, so that's good. Let me show you a goal that is not going so well. Healthy. Healthy in a sense that I didn't overeat or I didn't drink. So these are days that most likely I either drank or I ate shit, which is not so good. 70%. It does come to about like twice a week. It seems like I'm either eating shit or drinking. But yeah, as you can see, goal not reached. I already fucked this up. Even if I do the rest of it fully, probably it's not possible. These ones are already achieved. These ones are like we are on track. We are on track to achieve it completely. And yeah, these ones, apparently, if I already achieved it and there's 2 more months left, I probably set the goal low. Or maybe I should set the goal high. Or okay, that's most of the stuff I want to talk about. In the settings, you can set the currency. This is for financial stuff. You can always export your data. And I forgot to say this. I should have begun like this. This is a paid subscription, but you do get 3 months for free. And since I don't really have a lot of subscribers, depending on how the costs go and how many people sign up and stuff like that, if you comment down at the end of your 3-month expired, we can get into contact and I can give you for free. No promises. No. Now, this part I think everyone should do. The habit, yeah, okay, maybe you don't care. This part everyone should do. I'm very sincere. So this is the spending analysis, spending and income. You have your monthly income here. I'm probably blurring that because I don't want to show it. The total spending, this is at the moment. So it's already very high for this month. The total limit, I'll show you about that, but that's basically what I'm aiming to spend in a month. And this is the saved amount. I will probably also blur that. You can create an expense here, you can create an income here. This is the same evaluation text that we showed at the top. In the habit, they are basically the same data, and I didn't want to separate them. I don't think I will separate them. Yeah. You can, so this is the overview. In here, immediately you can see your spendings, and you can also see your income. This is indicated as green. This is all manual. So whenever I see you spend something, you come here, you add the expense. This is all manual, and I wanted to keep it manual. I don't want this to be automated, so that you are more aware of each of your spendings. This should be done by everyone. Please do this. You don't need to use this app. Do this on Excel. There's other apps. Just do this. There is you can set a source, so which bank you used. I don't know. This helps me for, like, this is my business, and whenever I want to see how much money I spent in the business, because of quarterly taxes, and that's where the quarterly analysis comes. I'll show. It's just easy. There's categories, so hobby, market, versus business, bad stuff. Subscription is basically stuff like rent, insurance, whatever. Food, social, it goes on. You can create any category you want. You set your emoji, you set your limit, which is optional. You don't need to have a limit, but with that limit, we calculate this total limit. So this is the overview. Now this analysis, this is very useful. I'm sorry, I'm not comfortable with sharing everything I'm doing. This is the yearly view. So this is very nice. You can hover over it. You can see how much you spent, how much is your income, how much you saved, and all that nice stuff. If you're under the limit, it's kind of obvious. And you have the yearly, you have the yearly stuff, basically. The yearly notes, the same stuff I showed in the habits. The quarterly, this is very useful for me. Because, for example, quarter 3, I just did the taxes of the quarter 3. I come here, you can see like all the stuff. This is also the same kind of view. And if you just click, for example, this is my business's bank account. I just click on it. All of these spendings are from that account. Or you can also do the same thing with the category. All of these categories are from that. And it's very nice to directly see like, okay, we spent this much for the business, so I'm gonna file the taxes for that. And then the monthly, this is also very useful just to get like a really fast overview. You can see like I overspent in random. I don't know why. I don't remember why. So you can just click and I can immediately see, oh yeah, I did get a birthday gift. Oh yeah, I did give money for that. Or like for travel, what the fuck happened? Of course I know. I got the tickets for Turkey. You know why. That's pretty much all I want to talk about in this. Please give it a try. I really suggest everyone to track their spendings. The time actually, especially for habits, I'm on the mobile view. I'm doing it from my phone whenever I do study a language or whatever. So that's that. And I would really, I don't know, I think overall the app looks very nice. This is not an app yet, but the mobile view looks very nice. Yeah, hope you guys like it. Hope you guys use it. Hope it's something beneficiary for you. And if it's not, it is what it is. Now, since you guys have been here for a while, I did write a banger of a poem recently, so I want to read it to you guys because I mean, yeah, you guys stood up for the ad, so now it's your chance to listen to the poem. Let's go. I hadn't understood separation could be this hard before. When trying to sleep beside you, unable to touch you, in that bed where you didn't love me. When unable to recognize you, in fights filled with anger of hurtful words, in that street, that phone call, that where we broke each other. When making you cry with the most shameless betrayal, trying again, recognizing myself, past wounds in the absence of time and space. I hadn't understood separation could be this hard before. That's it. Thanks for watching. Do give TrackFusion a try. Tell me what you think about it if you don't use it. And tell me if you're tracking your spendings, because you should. You really should. I'm out.